So here we are with a super simple Blender scene, and in the output properties tab area over here, I set a pretty basic resolution, just HD, scroll down to where I want to save the output to, and then maybe I grab this, pull it over a little bit. And we have the color depth information, which I just put at half because that's 16-bit, which from the little bit I understand about cameras, that's more bits than you can get on most cameras. So you could also go 32-bit if you wanted to go crazy. But and then what I did is I said you can do OpenEXR or OpenEXR multilayer. And what EXR is basically, let me pull this up. Should have pulled this up earlier. But if we pull up this little page here, which is just, oops, sorry, where are you? So OpenEXR provides the specification and reference implementation for EXR file format for professional grade image storage format of the motion picture industry. So it's like a professional level file format for motion pictures, and you can get into like technical stuff here, and you can see it has ridiculously crazy high dynamic range and color and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's just openexr.com. It's pretty cool. But what's really cool, escape out of that, I'll have to go through this a little bit, but if you look up Casey Ferris's YouTube channel, he's got 2 really great videos on Blender and EXR and DaVinci Resolve and stuff. Maybe later after I figure it out more, I'll like break down an actual shot once I actually get like movies made. But yeah, I was playing around with this because the cool thing, once you go into DaVinci Resolve, here's DaVinci, and I've got my input node here, my output node here, and if I go to this input node and in the inspector in the tools section under image, you can go to layer, and you can see this looks kind of like what I had in Blender. But I also set it up so I rendered out, like mist. So mist is like depth data. There was something else I did. Not shadow catcher. Was it noisy image? No. Mist.z, noisy image combined catcher. Which one was it? I'll just start from the top and go down. AO layer is interesting. AO. I have to look into that. Anyway, there's all kinds of cool stuff here. Here's another one combined. You can see I also made a mask. So you can do all kinds of really cool stuff with it. Basically, so you can have a lot more control over specific things. Like if I grab this node, what if I go, copy, paste, there we go. So I got this node, go to this node, and I'll say this node is combined. And then I'll go to this node, which has a merge node here. And in this node, I will go to, I don't want it to be combined, I just want it to be, just so I know what I'm looking at. If I come over here, I'm going to put this node here. Okay, so this is correct. This one is 001 combined. This one is just combined. So if I go to 001 and I go to channel, if I go to image, full frame, timeline, color space, I think I have to add an extra node here. But if I did something where I went to add tool and I did like a color one and I went, ooh, ACES transform. Go to color curves. I don't know. We'll do this and then we'll tweak it. Does it do anything? Obviously not doing anything there. Anyway, you could tweak these individual layers. I gotta get better at DaVinci and do a lot of interesting things, I think. So in a video or two back, I was messing around with just like exporting different layers in Blender by just kind of turning on camera this or that. But now you can go in here and have like different layers and different collections, and you can control all kinds of interesting things. But I'll get more into this in Blender and see what I can put together. So yeah, right now there's just a lot to learn, but I also need to figure out like some stories or something to take all this information, figure it out, and then turn it into a final product. But anywho, that's what I've been kind of noodling around with, is Blender and how's the best way to get things from Blender to DaVinci. And then I need to learn a lot more about Blender so I can model things nicer than a cube, and then mess around with compositing and timelines and all that in DaVinci. So yeah, hopefully figure this stuff out and figure out what to start like working on as an actual movie project. But until next time, let me know what you think of these random videos and what you think of the software, like Blender and DaVinci and all that. Because as I get better at it, hopefully I'll get better at it, where I can actually maybe share, like if I get better at it and actually make like a film or two or something, then maybe it'd be interesting to like have like a shot breakdown. So you have like a single shot, like how did we build up that shot from a film or something? I don't know. Random ideas. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will bug you next time.